Hey, welcome back, everybody, to your favorite Seahawks podcast, man. ChillHawks. We're back. We got all the good vibes going. It's Super Bowl week, man. We are super blessed, man. Honestly, it still hasn't registered for me. I keep saying that shit, but it's just been a. I feel like I'm daydreaming nowadays. But I'm fucking hyped. I'm fucking hyped. It's the fucking Super Bowl week. How's everybody doing? Nons Cortez.
No, you go
Yeah,
ahead.
it is Super Bowl week. It's crazy. I wasn't expecting for all this content to come out, but we have so much like Seahawk content. I'm kind of getting overstimulated by all the content that's like coming out daily. But
I
I
get
I want to eat it up because we don't get that much national attention. Um, but yeah, I can't believe it. Like I feel like I'm in a simulation. Like, is this real?
you, right? It's just
Yeah,
some
I don't
things
know.
are not making sense. I don't know.
It just happened so quickly. Like I wasn't expecting for Mike McDonald and John Schneider to be so successful so early, especially after last season with the free agency and stuff like that. I was like, I have no idea what the fuck John Schneider is doing, but he he ate that. We have to give him his tens. He had a vision that I did not see, and tens. But I just cannot believe that we're at the Super Bowl. What about you, Cortez?
For me, I was chilling. To be honest, I wasn't like nervous, too high, too low. And then, this week started, I guess 2 weeks ago. So when we won the NFC Championship game, I was like, yeah, I'm excited about being in the Super Bowl, of course. But I wasn't like nervous for the Super Bowl yet. That
Yeah,
whole week, everybody's like, man, who you guys got? Of course, Seahawks, whatever, whatever, right? And then finally, this week starting, you're seeing all the media now and um, all the pre Super Bowl questions and press conferences and all the interviews with everybody. It's like, God damn. And then you're starting to see everybody literally pick the Seahawks. And it's like kind of freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, God damn, please, bro. Like, stop choosing us to win. Cause it's gonna be, a tough game. And I believe in jinxes and all that stuff. So everybody picking us to win is not a good thing for me. I hope it is right, but yeah, now I'm starting to get super nervous.
oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna be labeled as chokers if we lose this game, man.
Hmm.
And that,
Yeah,
that's kind of like a rich people problems, right? Yeah, my team is too good. We have high expectations, right? But
True.
yeah, as a fan, bro, it can drive you crazy, man. Because I'm definitely, I do believe in jinxing shit as well. But we got Etsy witches working for us. Shout out to fucking Evan, bro. But I was worried for a minute. Not gonna lie, that Nick and Ward news definitely put me
Bobby
nervous.
won Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year. He was the
Hey,
first.
let's get
That's
it.
his second time, right?
Sorry to interrupt. I don't think he
Is
ever
it,
won it.
no,
Wow.
I think he never won that. Yeah,
Mm.
I think
I
only
think you're right.
Russell had won it. Yeah, yeah, because he had the kind of like the Batman patch on his jersey. So I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
props to Bobby, man. He's probably not retiring now. He gets to rock the Walter Payton like
The
fucking
jersey, the patch.
the patch on the jersey. So I mean,
Yeah.
okay, bro. I'm gonna retire this Ninja Turtle mask before
When he
Bobby Black
retires.
gets retired. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, I already made the bet with my listeners on the Mexican podcast, man. And I'm getting rid of the mask if the Seahawks win the Super Bowl.
Hmm. Sorry, I
uh,
interrupted with that news. But you were in the middle of flow state sharing something.
My bad, bro.
No, no, no. I was saying I interrupted you. Sorry about that.
Oh, me?
I was talking and I
What
interrupted
was
you
I
with
even saying? Oh my god, I'm just so tired. I'm so out of it.
it's okay.
It's been a heavy week, guys. It's been a heavy ass week. I've slept like 4 hours in the last 48 hours, probably. So it's been kind of crazy, but I mean, fuck it. You never know when you're back in the Super Bowl, man. I'm still finding some way to direct the hype and use it to you. You know, keep living, I guess, bro.
You're doing great. You're doing good. Great.
Yeah, you're
I think
doing
we were
good,
just like
man.
all talking about the hype that we're all kind of getting and like how we're not really used to that. I feel like we're not used to that. We're usually like the underdogs. Like even with the 2013 team, like everybody chose against us, like, and that's what made
Hmm.
it so much more gratifying when we whooped the shit out of the Broncos. So I feel where y'all are coming from with like, damn, why is everyone choosing us? But it makes
Yeah, I
sense
hate
why
it.
people are choosing us because like we do legitimately have a better team
Hmm.
than the Patriots. At least at the moment, like who do I want from the Patriots to be on my team? Not really anyone. Maybe Milton Williams, maybe Christian Gonzalez. That's it. But
Milton
like,
Williams for
if you
sure.
think about from our team, like who they would probably want a bunch of people from our team on their
Hell
team.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, that's what's like helping me like calm down with why everybody's choosing us, because like maybe they're actually like thinking about it like in a roster construction type of way rather
Yeah.
than anything else. Um, but I don't like the hype. Like
Yeah, I like
where were y'all months ago? You guys were not giving us any respect. In fact, you guys were like eating I mean, let me calm down. You guys were like bought like really gassing up the Rams like they were the best team in the NFL. So
That is a fact.
I just find it so interesting that now everyone's like, stay on that side. Like shout out to John Morant. He's like, y'all stay on that side. That's where y'all were at. Like
Yeah, I
stop
switched
yeah,
up.
y'all
yeah. People
switched
want
up.
to hop on
Exactly.
the boat now, but yeah, that sailed a long time ago, bro. Yo cannot hop
Yeah.
on anymore. So it's honestly, I wanted to talk about Stafford as well. He just announced that he's coming back for the 2026 season, which was a big talking point.
But
Really.
Yeah, he won the MVP and he finished his speech by announcing that he's coming back. So I mean,
That's why everybody
that's
was
a great way
happy
to
and
announce
stuff.
that shit. But it's gonna be goddamn. We're gonna be having so much fun next season. We're not gonna talk about that right now, bro. But yeah, Super Bowl. I guess it's really funny when people do. You know how they do the top 15 players in the Super Bowl, and they try to put like Milton Williams, or I like Milton Williams, but he's not better than a lot of our players, bro. Like we
Leonard
probably
Williams.
get like 9 out of 10 players. Maybe Christian Gonzalez could get in the top 10 of the best players in the Super Bowl, man. But I like Drake May's potential, but I think he's not there yet, like necessarily, and that's okay. It's only his second year, man, and like I'm not trying to throw any shade at him. Got a big bright future, but
yeah.
if you ask me, I think Sam is the better quarterback at the moment. So it's it's kind of controversial for Patriots fans. They believe Drake May is the reincarnation of Jesus Christ, but honestly, he has some flaws on his game, bro. He has not been playing hot lately. So, and Sam has been playing his best football of his career, man. So, I mean, if y'all gonna
Needs to continue.
band for band, like let's say the Patriots somehow, some way end up like actually beating the defense and able to score some points. All right, no, you gotta keep up with the offense that the Seahawks have, bro. So
Exactly.
I think there's multiple layers that they have got to cross. I'm not saying it's impossible because say any given Sunday, the worst team can win. That we've seen that happen a lot of times. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely not like super relaxed like that. I'm so fucking stressed out about losing this game because the Seahawks have no reason to lose this game, man. No reason.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know, it's it's scary because you're like, man, we play better teams in the playoffs, but we also play teams that we know. And the
Yeah.
Patriots, they didn't play teams that they knew, but they were decent teams and they struggled. So it's kind of that thing where if you look at it by strength of schedule, we should win this game. But again, like you said, it's any given Sunday. You don't know who's going to win. But I really think that Rams game was telling of our team.
Super,
Like
yeah.
we have, been through a lot of adversity as a team. Office shows that they can put up points against a lot of people. The 49ers defense isn't like just ass, but it isn't just the best either. So, I mean, I don't see the Patriots defense being a top 10 defense. If it is, I could be wrong, but I don't see them being one of the best defenses in the NFL that we're going against this year. Again, it's the same team that put up 27 against the Houston Texans and put up numbers against the Jaguars as well, put up numbers against the Steelers. So every top defense that we played this year, we put up at least 25. I mean, I don't see why we can't do that with 2 weeks rest coming off a bye. And, thinking about Kubiak off that bye when we played the Commanders, hopefully it's the same as that. Sam is going for a hell of a day and throwing for 4 touchdowns in the first half. More touchdowns than incompletions. I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
Yeah, I think his internet just is tweaking right now, so
Yeah.
we'll hold it down. But I totally see where you're coming from when it comes to like the Seahawks offense. I think a lot of people are overlooking it. I do have a
Mhm.
little bit of fear about the Patriots defense with like the two middle interior defensive linemen. Like I do think that they're really good.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
I do think that that could cause issues for Sam a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, but like I just go back to like our roster and how good it is that like I'm not that worried, but also like you said, like it's totally possible that we could lose the game. I think um because we lost the game. Like it's like a turnover battle. Like maybe Sam, pumpkins out a little bit, but we've seen in games where he's turned the ball over, our defense is so good that we find ways to win.
Yeah.
So, um, I don't know. We could either blow them out of the water or like it could be a game until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Um, and I do think Coach Very Mike Vrabel, whatever. I can't say his last name. I don't know why.
Vrabel.
Vrabel. Thank you.
There we
Um, I do think he's a good coach. I think he's been coaching up the team really, really well. He's been able to
go.
like facilitate a lot of wins by the way that he coaches. So, um, they're just a well coached, good defensive team, and I think they've been efficient in the run game. But I don't think that they're gonna have that good of a run game against our defense.
No way.
I'm
Yeah,
a.
the strength of our defense.
I'm gonna say something controversial. I don't think he's that good of a coach. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Um, like dog, are we being like, what has he done? To be honest with you, right? Like they give him so much credit for this Patriots team. Oh, they only won 4 games or 3 games last year, right? Like you fired Draw Mayo after 1 year. His team was ass. You
Yeah,
spend the most money that anybody else spends in free agency, gets everybody.
yeah,
Gets Drake May, gets his
yeah,
receivers for Drake May as well, and then you fire the head coach. Like you give him the head coach a whole new team with the best players in free agency, and say, "Yeah, man, good job. Turn this team around." Like, bro, no, I'd rather give the GM credit than give him credit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course, playing with a good team, you're gonna do a lot better. But I don't know if I give him too much credit for this team.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think he's. I think he's like an elite culture guy. I'll give him that. Like he's one of those coaches that kind of like Dan Campbell, but not as cheerleader ish. If you know what I
Hmm.
mean. Like I think he definitely understands. How to coach. Like he has had some really good teams, right? He at some point he was the number one seed with the Titans, right? So
Hmm.
I think he has some good experience about playing off football and all of that. So that's I guess that's what makes me nervous a little bit about the Patriots. It's more about the coaching staff's experience. Josh McDaniel. Um,
yeah.
I am not too fond about about him, but But yeah, you gotta respect the guy. He's been to like fucking 14 Super Bowls at this point, so he definitely knows a little
So
bit here and there. Like I definitely do believe that playoff football might be a little bit different than actual like the actual Super Bowl, man. It's a bunch of
Yeah.
pressure. Yeah, you got a bye week to prepare a lot. So, a lot of things can happen. But I do trust Mike McDonald with my fucking everything, bro. My heart, and he got it. Whatever. So, Mike McDonald he's actually undefeated coming out of bye week, if I recall
We knock
correctly.
on wood.
So,
I know, right?
yeah.
Um, sorry, I had to do that. Yeah, but I totally understand Cortez's point. Like, does he? Maybe this goes back to the NFL honors thing. Like, does he really deserve Coach of the Year? Like, you came,
Yeah.
you took the team, and you spent the most money in the off season, and like you did what probably should have been done. But I don't know, maybe getting to the Super Bowl in your first year as the head coach of the Patriots is credit enough. I don't know, but I get where you're coming from. I think Gerard Mayo was kind of put in a really shitty position, and not a lot of people are like looking into that or
Bro, yeah,
understanding that.
Mac
Yeah.
Jones
He-
and what's his
Yeah,
name? Jacoby Brissett as his quarterbacks, bro. Come on now.
right, exactly. So,
Yeah, that was
um,
such an obvious like tank job, if you ask me. But there was
it was an
obvious.
obvious tank job, and um, yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from, Cortez, with that. But yeah, I do think Vrabel is like a good coach, though. Um,
Not
I had a
elite though.
point,
He's
but
not, he's not like innovating the way that Mike McDonald, like the Sean
no,
McVay.
I don't think he's
That's
better than like honestly for the NFL honors for Coach of the Year. If I'm really like thinking about this, like who deserved it, it's
Kyle
either Mike
Shanahan.
McDonald or
Shanahan.
I hate to say this, Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
But that's only
Yeah.
Honestly,
because like he coached his pants off with no players.
Yeah, all his players got hurt.
Um,
You can't knock that.
yeah, so that's who I thought it would be. But of course, it's an East Coast bias. Like I think a lot of those writers are in the East Coast. They don't pay attention to anything that happens on the West Coast at all, which is like honestly like you're not good at your job if you're not looking at all of these
The whole
teams and you
NFL, yeah.
just are like you're not watching the teams on the West Coast because it's a different time. You're not doing your job really that correct. Maybe you should get your credentials taken away from you and try to be better at being objective about the whole NFL. At
Yeah.
least they
yeah,
got JSN right. I was going to freak the fuck out on this platform if they didn't get JSN right.
yeah. At least we got a offensive player of the year for sure. Which honestly, that was such a like anticlimactic fucking award in the sense that we got Drewski being all fucking silly up in the mic, and they basically said, yeah, Jason, Jigba, whatever. He made an N-word joke, and that was it, bro. That was it, bro. Like, y'all not gonna play a montage or something? Like, I don't know, y'all couldn't get his brother to accept the award. I don't know, man. I feel like we've been.
He didn't have a speech?
Who?
Well, he was not there. He was not in the NFL.
Oh, you're talking
Ah.
about Jason. Yeah. They probably, yeah, you're totally right. They had this huge thing for like the offensive rookie of the years and having all of their parents out there and like talking on their behalf. But for offensive player of the year, they're just shot like the players' highlights and like the broadcasters gassing them up after a huge play. It was very anticlimactic, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then we lost defensive rookie of the year. That was not a surprise, The Vegas odds were pretty clear about it. Schwesinger, I think. Hopefully, I'm saying his last name right.
Schlesinger. Mhm.
Yeah. He was by far the favorite to win it, but I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of like volume tackles. Been like, I don't know, man. I don't think he had the impact like that. I'm just hating as well, man, because I think Nick Amore, he's playing in the best defense, and he's like one of the most important parts of the defense as well, man. So I don't know, man. It's sad. It's sad that he. I'm not sad about like, or not upset about that he lost the award, but it's just like the Browns linebacker. He got 40 votes for him, and Nick Amore only got 7. Like, are you really that
This is
sure
what
that
I'm
he's
Wait,
talking
better?
about. It's the East Coast bias. It's it like these AP voters are all on the East Coast and they don't watch games that are on the West Coast. And I'm like, how are you credentialed to vote when you don't watch all of these teams? You are not actually being objective about this.
nope.
And your job is to be objective when you vote for these players. Like Dan Orlovsky, why do you have a vote?
Yeah,
Why do you have a vote?
bro. Yeah, I don't get the Dan Orlovsky like glaze. I never did. Like even when he first got on the show,
It's
I guess because he
privilege that
talked.
kick.
I guess because he talked very well, spoke very well, and how he articulated the game and everything like that. But he was ass in the NFL, bro. Why am I listening to somebody who was ass in the NFL speak about the game? Does his opinion really matter, to be honest with you? Like, shout out to him. He made it to the NFL, played multiple years in the NFL. But the boy was trash, man. That's like
He's
Peterson
worse
coming
than
in and
Jimmy
telling me,
Garoppolo.
Yeah,
yeah, man, he's
that's a great
terrible.
comparison.
Like, you wouldn't want Ryan Leaf to come on the goddamn ESPN broadcast and tell you how the shit was supposed to run, bro. No, they're like, bro, get your bum ass out of here. I don't get it. He can tell me about, oh, he can see talent. If you can see talent, I feel like you can be more talented. I don't know. So
I mean, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that, but yeah, I do not fuck with Dan Orlovsky, and it's so frustrating because even good players like fucking Hall of Famers or All Pro at some point, like they have even worse takes, bro. Like Shady
yeah,
McCoy,
Cam Newton,
he is
Shady is terrible.
awful, bro. He's awful, and we got a lot of
Cam
players like that.
Newton should not have a mic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
or like
agree.
who also gets on my nerves a lot? Emmanuel Acho. Oh, I don't know if I'm
Oh,
He
pronouncing
was
it.
Ash
super
Otto
ass.
is
Acho, yeah,
annoying.
Yeah,
terrible.
he just loves being a punching bag. He has some sort of kink, bro. I swear to God, he's always trying to get canceled or getting blitzed
Yes,
on fucking
these
social media.
these men they get on a mic and they speak so confidently. They believe they try they believe exactly what they're saying. It's crazy.
They
It's
say it for the
crazy. They
clicks.
get on this mic, say delusional shit, and think it's correct. I'm like, okay, okay. This is who y'all
Yeah,
employ?
They say
Okay.
it for the clicks. They say it for the clicks and everything, clickbait stuff. And then, no, I swear, I believe this. I believe, like, bro, there's no way you believe anything that you say. Besides the obvious stuff, I guess you do have to, make a living for yourself. But I feel like you don't got to be rage baiting all the time to, make your money.
all the time, bro. Yeah, and I want to talk about the Hall of Fame voters as well, bro. Because that shit was whack, bro. I am not a Bill Belichick fan, to be
Yeah.
exact, but
I don't see how that makes sense at
I
all, to be
love
honest with
that
you.
though. I loved it.
why? I feel like what's the point of the Hall of
He
Fame?
Dick loves drama. That's why.
I get it, I get it. But I think the more that you dig into it, the more that you get worried about the Hall of Fame voters because
Oh, it's
everybody was,
politics for
yeah,
sure.
everybody was talking shit about Bill Polian or whatever his name is,
Phil
the GM of
Polian, yeah.
Colts. Yeah, and he was like the one guy that was talking shit and saying that Bill Belichick should have to wait a year. And then when they ask him, he's like, "Bro, I don't even remember if I voted for him." Like, I think that's worse, bro. Like, if you don't even know who you voted for, like,
That
I
means
don't
you
know.
didn't vote for him.
We
I
Yeah,
don't
like
care about Bill Polian
that can
anyway,
tell.
man. Bill Polian is one who was talking shit about LeBron when he came out.
yeah.
So, don't
He
really
always
care
has
about.
horrible takes, bro. He
Yeah, bro.
and
Yeah.
the Bears also paid him to get him a head coach, and he pointed them to Matt Everflus or whatever his name is.
Eberflus, yeah,
You know,
Matt Eberflus.
yeah, some pretty bad decisions overall, and I think it's just a big reflection of the state of the United States, if you ask me. I think it's about all people
I
in power positions that refuse to lead those positions, and they just make horrible choices just based on egos, bro. So it's sad, bro. It's sad. I think it's been. I think this Super Bowl week has been a bit disappointing, if I'm being honest with you. Like the way that the game has been covered, the fucking player introductions or whatever, like the press conferences. That used to be in the fucking big ass stadium, and it would used to be a big ass event, and now it's just a fucking on a closed in venue, or that could have probably been in my grandma's house, bro. Like that was so whack, bro. And I think not to mention the whole political shit, Epstein, eyes. Like there's been so many distractions that I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I want the spotlight, bro. I'm in the Super Bowl, bro. You don't need to talk about me, bro. It's so sad, man.
I hear you. But yeah, I think why I don't mind the fact that he was snubbed is because like integrity is everything to me, and he cheated allegedly. So
Allegedly, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
he
I don't
shouldn't
know.
cheat
I'm a big
and
like
be in the
Patriots
first.
hater.
You shouldn't cheat and be in the Hall of Fame the first time around. Sorry, that's not how this works.
Yeah, I do get that. Like if he actually like cheated, but I
They
feel
don't
like
have Barry
that was
Bonds
also some believable.
in the Hall of Fame. Like, you
Yeah.
know what pisses me off is for Ichiro and Ken Griffey Jr., this is about baseball, for them to not have unanimous votes to to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. That shit pisses me off because objectively speaking, what do you have over Ken Griffey Jr. and what the fuck do you have over Ichiro? These are players that did the game, played the game the right way,
Hmm.
of integrity, and were the best of all time. That shit pisses me off. But if you've cheated and you're not, or you've done some like trifling ass shit, you can join the next year. But I
Or
understand where you
not
guys are
join at
coming
all.
from because like yes, he won a bunch of games. And yes, like he legendaric. But you cheated.
No, but
This is
what
my
I'm mad
time to
about
be
is that
pissed.
Tom Brady's not gonna get the same treatment. You already know that, right? Right? Like
That's a
Maybe.
fact.
he's not gonna wait a year. Tom Brady, everybody glazes Tom Brady, so
I don't know.
it's,
But it's also
it's
it's
shocking, like,
politicking too, right? Bill Belichick doesn't like he's not a politician. He's not like a Sean McVay who like talks to everybody, makes everybody like him. He really is just clocks in, clocks out for work.
Yep.
Tom Brady is a politician. Like he is talking to everybody. He licks everyone's ass. Like he makes sure that he's in good terms with everybody, right? Whereas Bill Belichick doesn't do that. So maybe if he was somebody that like did a little bit more politicking, there is that potential that he would just be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But since he's an asshole, um, allegedly, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
I
a
don't care.
bigger. Yeah,
I don't care. I think it's funny.
it is funny, but it's a bit sad as well. That kind of loses credibility for the Hall of Fame, I think. But it's whatever.
Yeah, I
The
think people let their
it's
personal feelings get in the way. It's
yeah, that
actually,
shouldn't be.
I hate them too, as much
Wait,
as anybody, especially since they beat us. So I definitely hate them. But I mean, like, there's some things you can't deny. Like, it's like saying, I really think they just had it out for him. It's like the whole TO thing over again, where TO should have for sure been a first round ballot and
that's
he didn't get in. But,
Yeah,
yeah. That's it. Was there off the field stuff that he did?
no, people
yeah.
just didn't like him.
I mean, off the field
What was
stuff,
the
like
off
not
the
actually
field
like
stuff?
criminal stuff, but he was an asshole. He was like the definition of a diva receiver. So yeah, people
Yeah.
didn't like him.
Do you guys think Earl
Him,
Thomas should be first ballot?
technically,
Uh,
yes.
I mean, if we're just strictly talking about football and not politics, yes.
No,
But
I'm
he's
talking
just
about holistically. Like, let's talk about
When is this year? Is this year now?
it. He passed. He was supposed like they did not allow him to get in this
And
first
this year
year.
was who? It was
I mean, this year it was Luke
If you get a
Kuechly.
DUI, that's fine.
yeah.
Get a
Nah, I
DUI,
mean,
that's fine. If
I
you
know Sherman
are
is up
hitting
this
your
year.
wife, if you are abusing people, I'm not with you being in the first round Hall of Fame.
No,
But integrity is everything to me. Also,
that's true.
but you guys are not wrong. Like Bill Belichick objectively deserves to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like if you just think about football, but also like I don't know. I think cheating in the game is trifling and like makes me lose a little bit of your credibility.
I agree.
So and also I don't care. So that's why I'm like whatever. But I completely understand where you guys are coming from.
Yeah,
Also, two things. How is he even eligible for a Hall of Fame? Because he's still coaching. Like he can still come back to the NFL now.
it's been a while since he's coached in the NFL. I think.
It's
Um,
been what, 3 years? I want to say it's only been like 3 years,
ah,
3 or 4
really?
years. Yeah, I don't think it's
Maybe more.
been that long. I could be tripping,
Ah,
but anyways, that
maybe
and
it's
then
different for coaches than players. No,
probably because like he can
I think
always come
for a
back to
player
the
you need to
NFL now.
be. Yeah, I think for a player you need to be retired for 5 years. No, to get into the Hall of Fame.
So
Yeah.
and then this year, Earl, if he didn't get in, I mean, well, he didn't get in obviously, but next year Sherman's up, and like, do you think Sherman will be a first round Hall of Famer
First ballot, maybe. I
or
think
first ballot?
maybe.
I hope
Uh,
so, but I don't know.
I just
Does he
I'm not.
politics? I don't know.
Sherman been on bullshit too. I'm not gonna lie.
They
Yeah,
might.
Larry Fitzgerald. I'm glad Larry got into the Hall of Fame, man. I'm so
Yeah,
Yeah, he
happy for
deserved it.
that man's been suffering his whole time in the NFL.
Him,
did you
Andre
guys see
Johnson,
the
Megatron.
list of the quarterbacks that he played with? It was like 21 different
Yeah,
quarterbacks. Everybody
Nah,
was
I didn't
ass
see
with
that.
Kurt Warner, bro.
yeah.
I think Dan Orlovsky's trash ass played with him.
Yeah, oh my
That's
god,
crazy.
man. That's
But no,
crazy. That's
I
crazy. And that stat line is legendary, bro. He has more tackles than drops in his
drops.
career. That is crazy, bro. That's like a complete football player, bro.
That is
I love
MBJ
those
soon.
receivers that turn into like elite fucking safeties once people uninterceptable or whatever. You know, kind of like how Julio was when he played on defense, bro. He was actually pretty nice, man.
Can just
But
attack the ball.
yeah, yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm just so glad that Puka didn't win the award. I was gonna kill myself if
Dude,
he somehow.
I was
I
really
was
worried about
worried.
that. Because Mina, I think she voted for Puka. I was like,
I
Mina,
think
this
that's just
is
if you ask
so
me, that's
kidding.
performative. I think that's like trying to prove that hey guys, look at me, I'm a Seahawks bias. I fuck a lot with Mina. Like don't get me wrong, she's
No,
great,
no,
but I
no.
think
I
she needs
hear
to
you.
do stuff like that here and there to keep that credibility.
But her point was valid because for MVP, she voted for Drake May over Matt Stafford, and then she dragged Dan Orlovsky. I don't know if you guys saw that clip, but it was amazing.
I didn't
About
watch
what?
it.
And then she said the reason why she picked Puka as Offensive Player of the Year over JSN was because Matt Stafford's security blanket was Puka, and he
Yeah,
should be the one that's actually the light should be on him rather than Matt.
I can
I
respect
don't
that.
know.
I can
Maybe that's
respect.
some backwards brain type stuff to like
Yeah.
to get to your point of like she just needed to like be objective here,
Yeah,
which
that
like
didn't make no sense.
I don't because it makes sense in a backwards type of way. I don't know. I love Mina. I just
Yeah,
don't agree, but maybe there's bias here because obviously we're Seahawks fans and she is too. Um,
yeah.
She has a tattoo of the last Super Bowl we won on herself. But I know that was
Yeah.
a bet. But anyways,
We
what were
got
you guys saying?
Ben commenting over here, straight
Oh,
from
we have a
X.
Pats fan. Shout out
Yes,
Ben.
man, here. Let's have a great Super Bowl. Congrats to Stafford for MVP. He served it. Jason is an absolute dog.
See,
Gonna
I
be a
like
close
this
game.
fan.
Hopefully we shock the world, but y'all a better team. We'll see.
See, I like this fan because he can be objective and understand. Yes, I'm a Patriots fan, but I can understand the Seahawks team are a better team. Shout out to you,
Yeah.
Ben.
Shout out to Ben. I love those
Shout
fans
out
that actually,
Ben.
of course, you're always going to be biased for your team, bro, but you don't need to
For
be like
sure.
completely blind, right? So
Yeah.
some Patriots
Exactly.
fans are,
David Lombardi.
yeah, some Patriots fans are
Exactly.
living in another dimension, bro.
I'm not gonna
Dave
lie.
Portnoy.
Yeah, he's
You guys know
terrible.
who he is?
Terrible. The Barstool
He
guy.
looks like he
I wish
smells.
I didn't know. I wish I didn't know.
Exactly. Me too.
He looks
Yeah.
like he smells. Why is he big? Why do they give him a microphone? And
And
why
he's like
can't he
4'8".
Yeah, how did Barstool get so big? That's so annoying.
We don't claim Portnoy. See, Ben, we fuck with Ben. Shout out to Ben.
Hey,
I've met nothing but good Patriots fans. I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, everybody hates their team because they're winners and everything like that. But I'll tell
yeah,
you what, their fans are better than the Eagles fans. I'll tell you that, bro. Like, and they're all from
Oh,
that
yeah,
same
for
little
sure.
area.
insufferable.
They have the best
Yeah,
fans from that area. Maybe besides the Steelers. Steelers fans aren't as bad either, but their fans are pretty good.
yeah. Philly fans are number one, like worst fan bases in the league for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't judge Patriots fan base too much because, I mean, if I was winning that much, like that many
I'd be
Super Bowls,
insufferable like them.
Yes,
like
bro. I
forget about
see
being
my team win
insufferable. I
7.
would not learn about the whole game, anything, bro. Like
Yeah.
whatever, bro. Y'all could watch film or do some analysis, bro. I'm still winning. Like I wouldn't care about it. So yeah, I definitely understand why a lot of Patriots fans kind of are a bit uneducated. Uneducated. Yeah. So
Bro, I seen my team win 7 Super Bowls, bro. Like, that's insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't even imagine that much success, bro. Like, every year, I pretty much know that we're going to be in the Super Bowl. It's
Yeah.
insane. 9 years
I was a
straight. It's like
Chiefs fan
LeBron.
too. Yeah.
yeah, and actually getting back there like pretty soon after Tom Brady left, that's actually crazy. To be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Tom
Yeah,
Brady left in
because
what, 2022? 22, something like that?
2020, yeah, 2020 was
2020?
when he went to the box, and then
Yeah, 6 years it took you, or 5 years it took you technically to get into another Super Bowl. That's good, bro.
oh my
Especially you
God,
got a franchise quarterback.
look at what Ben is saying. The Patriots have been in 20% of the Super Bowls. Think
Yeah,
about
right.
that.
That's insane.
Yeah,
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, I
honestly,
think
I'll be a
also.
completely different person.
I couldn't even
Yeah,
imagine, bro.
yeah. Losing changes you. It humbles you for sure. It makes you be more of a, gives you more empathy for sure, man. Because
Yeah.
losing
Yeah.
sucks, man. And
Honestly, I was even thinking about it for us. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but like I was thinking about it for us. Like, we've been able to watch in our lifetime our team make it to the Super Bowl
3 times.
3 times.
4
4,
times? 4 times.
4 with
No,
this
it'll
one.
be 4 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But current like that's like
That's a lot.
that's a lot. There are teams that haven't been to the Super Bowl that I've watched for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And
You know, I'm in Dallas and all the Cowboys
Packers,
fans.
I've not seen them. The Cowboys, I've not seen them in the Super Bowl. Right? Yeah, not in my lifetime.
No.
And we've been able to see our team at least win once. Like there's franchises like the Bills that have been to the Super Bowl that they've never won. Like
That is crazy. Yeah.
it's crazy.
That
Yeah. So,
dynasty of choking, I will, that's probably why I kind of love how teams like the fan bases, they kind of get sculpted by the tragedies that happen to them, right? So I definitely understand Bill's Mafia doing some fucking WWE smashing some tables in the parking lot.
The White Bison.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go crazy for sure.
Yeah,
I
man.
But
They just, yeah, man. I'm gonna say my thoughts on them too. The way they coddle, what's his name, Josh Allen. It's terrible. But back to the game because
yeah, we're kind
we
of
definitely
rambling
got
around.
yes. Back to the
we
game.
got distracted by
Back to the
Ben.
game. Let's see what Ben is
Ben
saying. Yeah,
has to
he
say,
really
shout
likes
out Ben.
Darnold's story, and Coach Mac McDonald is insane. I definitely agree with that, man. I
I
think
hear ya.
at this point, like the Seahawks have the best defensive coach in the league. Like, if you, of course, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that I'm a Seahawks fan, but I don't know who else like is actually like maybe Brian Flores could be a close second, but not really. Like, he's not even a head coach, so I'm hoping he gets his opportunity again, man, because I think he'll do a lot better. But
D'Amico
They hired
Ryans.
all the
Nico Ryan,
coaches,
I guess
so
he's good. Saleh, you could say, but
all of
I don't know, man. I don't know. They don't change a franchise like the way Mike McDonald has done it. So um, I'm so excited about the future, man. I really think we got like a fucking 30-year-old Bill Belichick signed for
I hope. I
multiple
hope.
years.
You
Ben has a
know.
Okay,
question for us.
that's a good question. Ben is asking, how do y'all feel about our defense? Honestly, I respect the hell out of it. I think it's going to be a really tough defense. I think you guys have some really underrated defensive backs, like you said, the secondary.
Charlton
Marcus Jones,
Davis,
yeah,
Marcus Jones, and
Christian
of course
Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez.
Uh, Marcus Jones is
I
such an
don't know who
underrated player.
y'all's safety is.
Carlton
Yeah,
Davis, right?
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
think
right. Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, pretty good
their
secondary.
defense, yeah,
Milton Williams is a dog for sure, man. Back-to-back Super Bowls, man. So you gotta
he's
give
a
him his props.
their team is sneaky, bro. Like Robert Spillane, bro, is like a
Oh, yeah.
heat-seeking missile, bro. Like I will give them that, and then also their linemen. I think their strength, of course, is their run defense. I'm not saying that their pass defense is bad, but I feel like they can be got in their defense only because they rely on Christian Gonzalez too much. Like they trust him to take out the number one receiver, which of course is gonna be JSN, which causes everybody else to be kind of not confused, but the play falls off. I feel like once you get past Christian Gonzalez, and then it's still you still have one on one with him. But their offensive or the defensive lineman led by Milton Williams, tough, 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 and Robert Spillane as well.
Yeah.
You said, I think we'll feast on Bradford. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what worries me the most when it comes to like actual focusing on players.
Pressure is also what I'm worried
Bradford
about.
against if they put Milton Williams against him, maybe they move him around. It scares me definitely. I'm hoping the Seahawks have some sort of contingency plan, bro. And I trust Mike McDonald. Hopefully, I don't know if he can do something to slide the protection or whatever, but maybe double team the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Help Bradford as much as possible because Great
He has to do
Sable,
some. He has to do something.
Yeah.
yeah,
If you say that your safeties are a weakness, then I would be
That's not
afraid of
good.
Rashid Shaheed a little bit because he's going to be able to like run
he,
past them for probably. Um, and Kenneth Walker, he should scare you a little bit. He's been playing like out of his mind this playoff series. I
yeah.
don't know if
I
you
think
guys
Kenneth
agree with me,
Walker
but
is the biggest X factor for the Seahawks.
yeah,
If he's playing
but
like he's
that
been playing, it's over.
yeah,
I
but
don't know.
I don't want to say I still respect y'all's defensive line to do something. I know that you guys have like a really good run defense too, so like K9 might be able to bust one out for like 70 yards, but then he'd be stuffed the rest of the day with y'all's defense. I don't know. Like he's sometimes feast or famine, but also as of recently, he has been like taking what's been given to him, which has been really nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
takes a 5-yard run instead of like running to the edge,
Trying
which
to
we've
get
seen him
10.
used to
Yeah.
do all the time.
Yeah, for sure. And that's eventually opens up the edge actually, and we can actually take advantage
Yeah,
of what he's good at. So
yeah.
um, he's only averaged 4.4 yards per game this postseason. So
That's pretty
honestly,
good though.
that's yeah, that's
Anything
I mean
over
that's
3 is
kind of
good.
like, yeah, for sure. Once you get like over 3.5, you're doing you're doing good for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he like I say that he's an X factor because he in a way it's almost like a quarterback scrambling. Like he actually creates so much when the play breaks down. He improvises pretty well. So he even if you play like perfect defense around him and like actually get the players in the right positions to make a tackle, he can still make you miss in a phone booth if he it really feels like it. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that's why he's the X factor. Because even if the Patriots do everything perfectly, you still got to
He
deal
could
with
still do
K9's
something.
different,
Yeah.
like actually different way of moving. So and he's gonna get a full load. It's the Super Bowl, man. Like George Holani is gonna play like 4 snaps. That's what I'm hoping.
Well,
But
he's
yeah,
like really
that's
like trying to learn about this game in our opinion. I really respect that. Who on the
I
Patriots
appreciate it.
offense are you focused the most on? Me personally,
Uh,
I'm focused the most on Drake May and him getting outside the pocket and running around. Because one thing that if we go back to and the Seahawks played Cam Ward, didn't he do a lot of that or am I crazy? Like he
He was
found a
running
yeah,
way
around.
around
yeah, he
our
was scrambling a
defense.
lot, and he made some improvisation plays like really good.
Yeah, that shit is what scares me about Drake May is him doing the same shit that Cam Ward did against our defense because he was finding a lot of success around our defense, if I recall correctly. We still won the game, but that shit terrifies me a little bit. Like him getting outside the pocket, throwing it on the run, or him just busting out for a run. But as of recently, our team has been really good at tackling. Like I think they're a really good tackling team. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, they're insane at tackling. And but just to answer your questions, who on the Patriots offense are you focused on the most? I would say Ramondre. Ramondre's playing a pretty good game, bro. He's basically
He
being
better protect that ball with DeMarcus Lawrence though,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for sure.
because he is a
But
fumbler.
he's been playing pretty well. He has demoted Travion Henderson to bench player again, man. So I don't know if that's more of a Travion thing, if I'm being honest, but he's been playing pretty well. And I guess if another guy that I could mention that kind of doesn't scare me a little bit, but he's a bit of an X factor in every Patriots game, as far as I've watched, is Keisha Butte. He has some crazy catches, and he can, win some really hard contested catches. So,
Yeah.
that's kind of like those 50-50 balls that can get you in trouble and maybe make a conversion in a third and long if they do need it. I don't think he's like that reliable, but he's got some really good special plays, like splash plays that can change games for sure. So yeah, yeah, I got some respect for Booty for sure, man.
Watch out for the butt man. The booty man. um, yeah, I mean, I'm the same with y'all. Drake May is probably my biggest worry. I think we've gave up like 30 to 50 yards to almost every rushing quarterback or running quarterback, which is not good to be honest with you. Even Jaden Daniels, probably the best running quarterback that we played. He had 50 yards. So it's something that we definitely got to watch out for.
Yeah,
Which I think you know, hopefully Nicky Memori is healthy, because
yeah,
that's a big deal if he's not, and then hopefully Drake Thomas is healthy as well, because
yeah.
that's
Just to
again
connect
another big blow.
for sure, Drake Thomas is super important as well. And just to connect with the question that Ben asked about the tight ends, if everybody's healthy, we are really good at tight ends, like against tight ends. Nick and Worry is such a great matchup for us when it comes to tight ends. He is faster, most of the times probably more physical than them, and he's a pretty good tackler as well. So he might not be the best at coverage, but he doesn't really need to because he's got some freak athleticism. So some good
Yeah.
recovery by Nick Worry, but we got the ankle injury. They're saying that he's gonna play and everything, but even if he does play, I can't help but think that he's gonna be a bit maybe missing one step. So hopefully not.
Yeah,
But
they're gonna attack him.
no,
I feel like.
yeah, it is the same ankle that got him to IR when the season started, week 1, right?
You
So
know what's crazy too is even if, let's say it's all bad, they put Ty Okada back on the field again. I don't
Hmm.
feel that bad about it because I feel like Ty Okada kind of held his own. I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I do think he did end up holding his own. Um,
yeah,
yeah.
and we
And
also
Julian
got
Love is insane too. Julian
yeah.
Love has been really, really good. He's not allowed any deep passes, knock on wood. So,
Him and Kobe.
Yeah,
him
and
and
if Nick
yeah.
McWarry by any chance, leaves the game or he's not ready to go, whatever, Spoon is a really good replacement for him. Spoon basically slides into the Nick McWarry role. He's not the same exactly, but he
No.
is pretty good playing that kind of dynamic role in the defense, like that big nickel. And we got some corners out there, Josh Job and Tariq can hold down the fort. That's outside corners, I believe. So yeah, like you said, I'm not too worried about it for sure. Um, what else can we say?
I don't know. He's picking our brain that like now we're just like talking about the game.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't go and report this to the agents.
Hmm.
I mean,
Agent
they
Martin.
got the tape, so
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, they got way
we're
more. AJ Varner is Seattle's X factor. Yeah, I think that's also a pretty good bet. AJ Varner anytime touchdown might be hitting in the Super Bowl, man. And
you know what would be so cool is if Jake Bobo got a touchdown against his like childhood favorite team. That'd be so funny. I kind of want that to happen.
Same.
that's actually a pretty good bet as well. Jake Bobo's line for reception is 0.5. So if he gets a reception, he covers. So
Should I put
I think,
$25 on that?
yeah, you can probably do that. You can bet
How
now in
about I do that?
Seattle, right?
I can.
Yeah,
Um,
Crazy.
who
It's bad
is
for me.
our? Is it gonna be George
Yeah,
Halani
Cortez,
backing
you
up?
talk, dude. You've been yapping.
Is it gonna be George Halani backing up Kanon this game?
yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know if I
Yeah.
like that, man. We should have just called Marshawn out of retirement. Yo, enough
You
is
No,
think
he's
enough.
slow as
Marshawn out
fuck.
of retirement is going to be better than George Halani?
Nah,
No
hell
way.
no.
Yeah, he's probably in the same shape as me at this moment, right? He's in the podcast shape right now. So
That's a fact. But no,
so
I
yeah.
mean, I don't like George Halani in this situation, to be honest with you. I hope I'm
I
wrong, of
think they're going to
course.
limit him to touch the ball, right? Like they would limit him, right?
True.
Yeah, I think they're gonna limit him. I appreciate all the questions, man. Thank you for tuning in,
Shout
bro.
out,
Appreciate you,
Ben.
Ben.
Shout out to
Good luck.
Ben. And I do want to say that I
Now,
think
don't come back here like crying or come back up here like
yeah, don't
giving us a hard
unsubscribe
time,
once
though.
once we beat your ass.
Please don't do that.
No, but I want to talk about
Sorry.
Drake May. I wanted to talk real quick about
No,
Drake
Cortez
May.
needs to talk. We've been yapping.
Sorry, my bad.
Y'all are
Cortez,
good.
you can talk
I don't
about
even
Drake
remember.
May.
I don't even remember what we
I
saw.
didn't
Oh,
mean to
Drake
shut you
May.
down. Like,
You're good.
I feel like you and Jordan
Uh,
yap.
Drake May. Good quarterback. I think he is turnover prone. To be honest with you, um, I don't see why he doesn't get that stigma as much as Sam Darnold. I guess because he doesn't have the most in the NFL this year.
Yeah,
But um, he's pretty turnover prone. I mean, he threw how many? He got sacked 15 times this postseason. What, 5 times a game already? It's insane. Threw 2 interceptions. He's fumbled what, 3 or 4 times. I think that you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
we'll get at least 1 or 2 interceptions. He's threw 8 this year. They said he had a fumbling problem. I'm not sure. Let me see. I don't think it's a fumbling problem, but he's definitely fumbled twice this year. So I don't think it's a problem, but he does put the ball on the ground, does get sacked a lot, and he does throw interceptions. So I think and he's damn near a rookie, bro. I think this might be a little nerve wracking for him. Hopefully he throws us
Yeah,
something. And I don't think his receivers are that good either, to be honest with you.
yeah, that too. I'm not too afraid of Stephon Diggs, to be honest with you. He's good. He's more than good. He's still got some juice left, but he's not like game changing good, if you ask me. At this point of his career, right?
He's a
But I
great
do want to say,
contested catch maker.
okay, yeah, I agree with that for sure. But I do want to say with Drake May, I think the Seahawks defense matches up pretty well against him because he is, he's a scrambler, he's a runner, and all that. But I do not think that. I think there's a difference between being a good runner, or like being a good running quarterback, and being a good scrambling quarterback and improvising, some shit. And I don't think Drake May is good at improvising per se. I
Yeah.
think that's a part of his game that he still needs to develop. He's not going to be doing, a lot out of nothing. I think he gets some pretty good highlights when everything's in place, but I don't think he has those Cam Ward highlights or Mahomes type highlights when it's a dead play and he just pulled a rabbit out of his ass and made a fucking 40-yard throw down the sideline, right? So I don't think he got it
Dude,
like that.
yeah. I'm looking at, I got an AI overview of like Drake May stats over the playoffs. He's been ass. 55% completion percentage, 141 rushing yards. That's pretty impressive, I guess. I don't know. 1 touchdown, 6 fumbles, 3 lost, 2 interceptions, and 15 sacks taken. That's not good at all. So,
Yeah,
I don't know if he's gonna turn it around and be amazing this game. That would be surprising at this point. Um, but yeah, you're totally right. Sorry, I looked at the numbers. I'm like, what the fuck?
no, that's great. Those are some pretty good numbers. I love that. Um,
Yeah, I don't see again, I don't want to take anything from him,
Yeah.
because he had good stats this year. But again, if we're like, bro, telling the whole truth, played against the Raiders, the Dolphins, the Saints, the Titans, the Falcons, the Jets twice, the Giants.
the
Like,
Dolphins as well, they crumbled the shit.
yeah, Giants twice, the Jets twice, the Bengals had the worst defense in the NFL. Like, it could be some stat padding going on, but he did have a good game against the Browns, but he also threw an interception against the Browns as well. So it's like, even in your good games, you're throwing interceptions. Or even against the good team, against all the good teams this year, he threw an interception. So it's like, I
Yeah,
don't know how to accurately read it because you threw interceptions, you fumbled against the Steelers. Yeah, I don't know. He threw an interception and fumbled against the Steelers. Threw an interception in the playoffs too. He threw two or one against the Titans. And he fumbled against no, not the Titans, the Texans. I'm sorry, and then fumbled as well. So again, all of the good defenses he played, he threw picks or fumbled the ball. Hopefully, this trend continues. I don't think he did anything against Denver because Denver is playing like shit. I mean, they played in a
Just the
goddamn,
weather and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
blizzard.
yeah,
So I
but
don't
even
really,
before the weather got bad, he was not
It
playing
was
well. Like,
ass. Yeah.
the only
yeah.
touchdown they scored was because of a flop turnover that they had. I don't
Hmm.
know exactly what the turnover was, but he basically set them up on the goal line, and he rushed for a touchdown with a keeper, right? So,
Yeah, Jared Stidham threw a pick.
oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
The Broncos had the game for a minute, if I recall correctly. If they like, if Sean Payton decided to kick a field goal, they would have been up.
mm-hmm.
Right about that?
Yep.
yeah, the Broncos kind of
Coaches
choked.
like think out of their ass sometimes. I don't know.
And then Drake May had 10 carries for 65 yards a game. So yeah, bro. I mean, of course, it's anything can happen, like Valenti said earlier, or Vonti said earlier. You never know exactly what's gonna happen, especially with 2 days or 2 weeks to prepare for a team. But again, I kind of don't fear him. I kind of like our chances against him because again, every team that he's played this year, he's had at least one turnover against.
Yeah,
So,
and I was watching a video that was talking about. I don't remember who it was that made the video. I think it was Daniel Jeremiah. I don't know. That's a draft analyst. I don't know. It was somebody, an NFL analyst, and he was basically saying that Drake May kind of fell off. That I think it was the second time that they played against the Bills, and that was because Sean McDermott basically laid out the blueprint to how to rattle Drake May, in the sense that he started playing cover six and he has no idea where to go with the ball. And ever since then, every single team has been playing a lot of cover six, even if throughout the season they had not been playing cover six. And the Seahawks have played the most cover six in the league, regular season, postseason, whatever. So, I mean, we're basically designed to crush these types of quarterbacks. I think it might not be out of the possibilities that he looks like how Purdy looked in that fucking Christmas game against the Ravens, or the last time
Listen,
that he played against the Seahawks.
you're giving us good tea right now. This is good tea. Keep going.
That's all I got. You put me in the spot. Yeah. Yeah. So I think it's I think it can actually get ugly. I think it can actually turn into like a boring Super Bowl for people that are not Seahawks fans.
I
I
hope
think
so.
that's how big of a difference there is in talent in the rosters. And even in the coaching, to be honest with you, I don't know, man. Maybe Josh McDaniels have some secret Super Bowl recipes, secret whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm just trying to go to the hard facts and what we looked at throughout the season, because the season is over, man. There's just one single game to be played,
Yes.
and it is crystal clear that the Seahawks were the best team throughout the whole season. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the AFC was really, really lazy or whatever. They didn't put good teams in the playoffs, or the good teams lost and got. I think the Jaguars are probably a better team than the Patriots, if you ask me. But they're out of the playoff. They're not in the Super Bowl. So I don't know. I
They
don't know.
lost to
I
the
think
White Bison.
yeah, man, that was so sad. I wish they faced somebody else. That would have been way more fun. So I think it's written in the stars, man. If you ask me, I think it's Seattle's year. We got a bunch of
Yeah.
superstars like Pro Bowlers, All Pros in rookie contracts, man. So we got to pay people, and even if we got a pretty good quarterback in Sam Darnold in a quarterback friendly deal. It's really hard to get this stacked as a roster without relying on rookie contracts, man. So
Yeah.
it's right now, man. It's right now. We never know about next season, bro. Everybody can get better next season, and maybe whatever happens. But oh man, I think this is the team of destiny, man. It
I
just
hope
feels right.
so. It definitely feels right, but it's scary.
Scary as hell, man. Scary as hell. I'm still not
What do
ready.
you guys think of? Sorry, I don't want to talk about how scared we are. But what do you guys think of Emerald City Route Artist? I fucking hate that name.
Yeah.
That's
Wet,
gay for JSM.
wet.
But what are your guys' thoughts?
Swag. The Emerald
Yeah,
City route runner or Emerald City what? Route something?
ECRA. They're calling JSN the Emerald City Route Artist.
No.
The ECRA.
No.
You guys, what do
Don't
you
like it.
think? What do you think about it? That's your light skinned king. What's your thoughts?
I think it was pretty funny how
Yeah, it's
he
funny
was
for sure,
trying to,
yeah.
yeah, he was trying to be nice, but at the same time, he was not trying to be nice. He was like, yeah, that's pretty long, bro. I don't know. And like, it's just so dumb, bro. It's just so dumb. Like, he already got like the
JSN.
initial JSN, one letter shorter than the ECRA. Like, that doesn't even roll off the tongue, man. I don't know what that guy was thinking.
Bro, and the Seahawks admin posted that. Just
Yeah, they
FYI.
recently.
You guys see that?
No, I did not see that. I'm about to look it up. But
Hey,
no.
would you look at that? Ben actually retweeted the stream, man.
Shout out,
Appreciate
Ben.
it. Shout
All the
out, Ben,
Boston
man.
fans come through.
Oh my
What
God.
Aaron Brown player of the year?
Should we make her
Hey.
were we gonna talk about injuries or something? I guess Nick Imawari's a little hurt. We know he's gonna play though. What
Is somebody else
percentage of
hurt?
health do you think that he will be to play?
Like the
Because he got hurt
possibility.
yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, he
he
got
will
speared yesterday.
be 75%, I think.
He'll be at
Yeah, I like
75%.
Yeah,
I was gonna
depending
say.
on how tough it was or how bad it was, to be honest with you. But they did say he was limping, but if he doesn't have a boot on and he's limping, I think he'll be all right, to be honest with you. It's just
He was
rest
walking
ice.
today without a boot in the media whatever day. So that's he had that slight limp, but there's still plenty of days to recover fully. So I think it's
And
not.
then you're gonna spat
And
spat the whole ankle up and then inject him with that stuff that Aaron Rodgers had. And then, yo, we're good, man. We're good.
Perkam and Worry, bro. Yeah, I think he will go hard as fuck, man.
Perkman Worry.
Perkman Worry.
Yeah, I
I
like
love
it. I
that one.
like it.
Yeah, and I guess Robbie Oots is also questionable, right? Who's the fullback?
Yeah. Do you guys
He's
think that he was better when Zach Charbonnet was behind? I feel like I saw him be really productive when Zach was running behind him, but I don't know if he was very productive with K9 running behind him. But I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the fullbacks. What are your
nah, but
guys' thoughts?
he makes us way more physical, and we need physicality without Charbonnet available. So I'm hoping he plays because he does add a lot of physicality to the offense that is much needed. I don't want K9 to be the one to deliver the hits on everybody.
I think K9 is probably better at I don't know, making something out of nothing, right? But a lot of
Yeah.
times with those blockers, they want to know exactly where you're gonna go. Because they're just told to block at a certain way. And then the run back's supposed to read off you. So that's probably why it looks better off Rob Hughes because what's his name is a one cut back downhill back. I would say Zach Charbonnet is a downhill back, so he was
I
fine with
promise
whoever
we
Rob
don't
Hughes
hate him on
was.
this podcast. We just talk shit about how slow he is, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, he's just slow as hell. But I mean, in the playoffs, he was running pretty fast before he got hurt.
His starting speed, like you guys said, is like him running in deep sand or with
Mhm.
Tim's on, and then he gets faster, I guess.
All right. So, is there anybody else in the injury report that's relevant?
It's Robert Spillane, which is on the Patriots. He's like the linebacker that
That looks
He's an
like Golden
impactful
one.
linebacker on the Patriots. It
Both
sounds
their
like he's
linebackers.
going to be ready for this Sunday, but the team's like, we'll see. But he's like, there's no way I'm not playing. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, both their middle
but
linebackers are hurt.
if he plays, he will not be like fully 100% healthy. So,
Oh, linebackers are hurt, bro. Jason and AJ Barner are about to cook everybody in the middle of the field.
Charles Cross was on the injury report.
I know he's playing. He's limited, right?
Yeah, and so
What
was
the fuck
Robbie
is going on
Oots.
with him? Why does he have a knee brace?
Um, I mean, at some point he was, you know, like the actual danger of missing the 49ers game, if I remember correctly.
I know, but
Yeah.
like I knew it was like a foot injury or a hamstring injury, right? And then it became a
hmm
foot injury. Then a knee brace. So I'm like, are y'all not telling us the true injury situation here? Because why is he wearing a knee brace?
Probably,
Yeah, they put a
probably.
foot on his.
Yeah, there's a lot of injuries that go unreported, and that's part of the Super Bowl strategy as well. Bill Belichick used to put everybody as questionable when he was in the Super Bowl. So, you do what you can to get some sort of fetch. I'm not too worried about Charles Cross.
No, he's playing for sure. I'm like, what is his injury? Because he has a knee brace, and I want to know.
Yeah.
What else? Limited. Harold Landry did not participate.
Okay.
What is he an edge player or?
I think he's a tackle. We're so uninformed about the Patriots.
I know, what the fuck? We need to get our shit together.
Oh no, he's a linebacker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a linebacker. Okay. But like linebacker like a Uchenna Nwosu linebacker or linebacker
No,
like
he's
yeah, it looks like
outside. Yeah, outside linebacker.
he's an outside linebacker. Okay, cool. Like he
Yes,
plays
yes.
that's interesting to know that he did not participate because he has a knee injury. He probably will
Okay.
still play. I feel like all these niggas are gonna play. That's it. Like, what are we kidding? Are we kidding ourselves? They're all gonna play.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. We're just looking
how
for
healthy they are.
more time. I guess we can go right into score predictions, unless you guys want to talk about something else.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Score
All right.
predictions.
I'll go first. I think. Oh, can you guys not see me?
No, we can see.
Okay. I think the Seahawks are going to be winning this game by at least 10 points. So I think 27-14
Damn.
would be pretty good. Pretty good dominating of the Patriots and the whole league. Statement win in the Super Bowl. And we have a relaxed Sunday as well. And K9 is the Super Bowl MVP.
I will say every time we have a close or similar score pick, we do pretty good. We win. And
Yeah.
my score is going to be 28-17. So
I like that.
I'm going to go with that. We'll keep the trend going.
I like it.
I'm gonna hopefully mine works with y'all's, but I'm gonna go 30-13 Seahawks.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
And the reason
I
why
like that.
I think we are overthinking it. I think everybody's overthinking this, but we are just such a better team than the fucking Patriots that like there's no way we're going to lose. Like there's no way unless we play below or at our competition. But if we actually look at the trend of how the Seahawks have been playing this whole year, that's not what they do. They
Yeah.
play they play lights out every time. And even if they don't, like let's say the first half of that Falcons game, I was like, what are we doing? It's 3-3. Like let's get our shit together. They find a way to win and they find a way to get back to their identity. So I think they're gonna whoop their ass. Yeah.
I hope
Period.
so.
I love that Kodak video, man. But yeah, Super Bowl MVPs. Y'all got some picks for that?
Mm.
I'm gonna go JSN. That's easy though.
It's a good one. I would love if JSN won Super Bowl MVP.
I'm gonna keep the trend going with defense because last time we won it was a defensive player that was a Super Bowl MVP.
I like that. I like that.
I say it's gonna be DeMarcus Lawrence.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that'd be
I
fire.
love that.
Yeah, imagine if he just dominates Will Campbell's
I
T-Rex
would
arms.
I would cry, man.
I
That
That would be.
honestly feel like they're gonna feast on this offensive line. Am I tripping about
They
this or
are. They
no?
are.
we had 5 sacks the last 3 playoff games, so each game they had 5 sacks.
Yeah, this
Oh,
this
man.
uh this line is one of their weaknesses for sure of that team, and this is the best defense that they're gonna be facing all year. So it's gonna be trouble, man. It's gonna be trouble come Sunday. We're gonna be healing a lot of trauma, guys. We're gonna be healing all
Hope
those
so.
scars. Yeah, decades worth of pain, man. It's finally coming to an end. Oh my god, man. I'm so
And also, I
nervous.
just want to hop on Drewski's neck. Can you actually be serious for 1 fucking second? So you were literally
Yeah.
on national television and you're announcing an Offensive Player of the Year award. Say the player's name. Don't mispronounce their name on purpose. I know you know Jackson Smith and Jigba's last name. I know you do.
Mhm. Or you
Obviously,
could have
we
just
know that
said
you are a
JSN.
comedian. We know that you're a comedian. We love that you're a comedian. I think you're funny as shit. I loved your church shit. That shit was so fucking funny. But
Hilarious.
there's a
Yes.
time and a fucking place. Be fucking serious. What the fuck? I was
Yes.
really annoyed that he did that. I don't know about y'all, but
I was him in old girl, Tiffany Haddish. It's like
Tiffany
dog,
is
like
actually dyslexic though, I think, from what I read in her book, so I'm not gonna fault her too much.
I was like, man, get on with the just picks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be on. Like, okay, cool, bro. Get your little one liner in and then announce what's going on. I don't
Yeah.
need the extras, to be honest with you. That's why also I'm not a fan of I might be the only one in the world that's not like this or like this, but I'm not a fan of opening monologues in general, to be honest with you. Because half them
Okay.
shits, or like 60% of them, be not funny and long
Yeah.
as hell. And then everybody sitting there looking like, bro, damn, when's this shit over? So,
Yeah. Or
uh,
they're just being overly offensive, trying to get some sort of reaction.
exactly, exactly. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm with you with that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know, man. He kind of that's. I mean, I know that Jackson probably doesn't care too much because he's just a guy that loves winning and he's focused on the Super Bowl probably. But I don't know, man. That guy has been working all his fucking lives for accolades like that, man. So I think it's a bit sad that you want to take him out of the spotlight or kind of diminish it by mispronouncing his name. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can definitely do better, but I'm not about to lecture a black man about black culture, so I'm gonna leave that to y'all. But I don't think that helps anybody,
No,
man.
you're within your right to be like, yo, show some respect, because
Yeah,
that's what me and Cortez are ultimately intimating here. It's just like, dude, have some respect, because that's ultimately his name, and the way that you say someone's name needs to be pronounced correctly to show that you respect them. So,
yeah, especially in that type of setting. If it was like some clown awards or not even an
yeah,
award show, like just some like him introducing him to like an event. Okay, cool. But like, bro, it's like one of the biggest moments of his life.
Yeah,
Like, bro, come on, now, bro.
this is
Like,
like
this,
this is like the Grammys for athletes. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit together. I don't know. Accidents happen, but when you do shit intentionally like he did, that's like, this is a character flaw and we have to clock you for it.
yeah, I agree.
for sure, man.
But
For sure.
you are
And I'm a
within
big
your right to talk it to, Lante.
No, I get it. I'm just trying to, not step over any line, man.
No, you're not stepping over any lines. You're good.
All
You're
right,
good.
all right.
You could find me in
Yeah, I'm just
Cortez.
to be honest with you, here in Mexico, we're basically all Mexicans. There's some white people here and there.
Yeah,
I'm not too informed about whole culture of difference and all that. So try to be as respectful as
good.
possible. But
You're good.
yeah, man. Honestly, I'm excited as fuck. Where y'all watching the Super Bowl? I actually avoided hosting a Super Bowl party, man. Everybody's like, "Oh, where's it gonna be, bro?" Forget about it, bro. I'm gonna watch it in my house with my family and my girlfriend. That's about it. Like one or two friends can come. I'm not gonna serve you any drink. Not doing some fucking carne asada, bro. You cannot. We may order some pizzas or something, but I'm gonna watch the whole game, bro. I'm not gonna be hosting for shit.
um, I was gonna try to go to Cosm again to watch it, but the tickets are like quadruple the price, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool on that. Like to get in the dome area was like $1,000 a person. I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way I'm going to go pay somebody $1,000 to watch a Seahawks game. No, I
Yeah,
might
it's
as well go
crazy.
to the game. So going to my mom's house. My mom, from Seattle too. So we're all gonna be watching it there, barbecuing and doing all that stuff too. So yeah.
That sounds sweet.
That sounds fire.
I'm gonna go to Bellevue. I'm gonna go to Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor's bar, the Legion in
Ooh,
Bellevue.
Oh, okay, that's
I'm
fire.
gonna go there and hope that I can find a spot there. And if I
yeah.
can't find a spot there, then I'll go to Joey's in Bellevue. I'm gonna be in the Bellevue area, so I'll be there. Hopefully, we win, and hopefully it's like a party out in Bellevue, even though I
That'd be
hate Bellevue.
fun.
That'd be fun as hell. That'd be fun as
Yeah.
hell.
I was gonna come out there for the parade if we were to win, and
Oh
then I
yeah.
looked at the tickets. Shit, the tickets was like $1,000. I'm like round trip. I'm like,
Come to
God
Seattle?
damn. Yeah, from Dallas to Seattle. I was like, God damn, what the hell?
Yeah,
Oh,
So
hell no.
that's
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm not going.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I wish I could go though. But yes.
yeah,
Post game
yeah.
stream though.
If we win, remember?
Yeah, for
Yeah, if
sure.
we win, we're gonna get on live.
Yeah, we got to continue this tradition. That's kind of the winning culture here in the ChillHawks, man, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, if we
I'll be
win,
on my phone, but I'll be live.
yeah,
I'll
we'll
be
find a way.
fucking
Maybe
sick.
like 15 minutes, and then everybody can get back to what they were doing.
yeah.
So it's a quick
All
I'm
stream
right.
down with
too.
that.
So
We're gonna have our glasses on wasted. Um,
I'm gonna have to buy like a
Yes.
champagne bottle to actually pop that shit maybe in the stream. I don't
Oh, that's a good idea.
yeah.
That's a
That
good
would be
know.
idea. I
fun.
might do that too.
Yeah, that'll be fire, man. That'll be fire. And if not, if we lose, I'm just gonna be drinking that shit off stream
We're
and,
just
and
gonna
hoping to
drink
black
your
out
pain away.
permanently.
Yeah. And we'll just go off in the group chat.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
for sure. All right. So I guess that's it for the Super Bowl preview, man. It was pretty fun show. Thanks to both of my co-hosts, Nons Cortez, y'all make this show, man. Thanks to Ben that was fucking carrying the show as well with all his good ass questions. Shout out to him.
Mhm.
Shout
And
out Ben.
shout out Vanilla Leighton Vanilla, bro. He's been showing up in a couple of
Shout
streams
out to our
lately.
hosts.
Yeah,
You've done
Hey,
such a great job holding it down for us.
for sure.
it's your program, man. It's your podcast. And shout out to Parvada Roja, man. He's he's actually one of the
Oh,
listenings from
nice.
my other podcast, man. So he's really funny, man, because he is a Cardinals fan, man, and he watches
Oh,
our
really?
podcast, man. So
Roja, right? That's red, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, basically it means a red
Rojo.
flag in Spanish.
I'm dead. I love that.
Yeah, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thanks to the Seahawks for reaching the Super Bowl. Thanks to the Rams for being some bitches and giving us the NFC Championship. And yeah, I want to thank God for making me a Seahawks fan randomly in Mexico, man. It's been
Shout out
such a
Quad. Shout out Jesus.
Shout out God.
Shout out Saint Mary, man.
Hey, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
All right, appreciate it, everybody, and we'll see you after the Super Bowl to pop some bottles here on stream, man. And go Hawks, man.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks, go Hawks.